Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Thursday's Z Talks, episode 27. Today I'm joined by three great friends: Adam at the gym, Jason, Old Millennial, and Pete at Playtendo. So how you guys doing?
Good.
Doing well, thanks.
Yeah, been looking forward to this.
Me too, and I think it's been a while, Pete and Adam, that I've had you guys on the channel, to be honest, in like a Z Talks.
Yeah, I think it's been a couple of months.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great to have you guys back. And Jason, I know you were only on a couple of weeks ago. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Right. And if you guys are also interested, recently on Jason's channel, we did a Back to the Future live stream where we went like 3.5 hours talking about Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So definitely go check that out. So I'm just going to take it one by one, introduce my guests a little bit. So Jason, for anyone who doesn't know you, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about your channel and what they can expect to see over there?
Yeah, I'm the American perspective here on the channel today. Well, maybe one of them. But Jason, Old Millennial, my channel. I cover movies and music. Do a lot of ranking my favorite albums, ranking the Beatles songs. I'm just finishing, about next week I'll finish up my ranking the MCU movies from Iron Man to Avengers Endgame, and probably come up with another ranking after that. And at the end of the week, I like to try to kind of give mini reviews of the movies I've seen during the week, kind of thing. So
nice. Yeah, I know you're very close on your ranking to get into like the top 3 MCU movies, I believe.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited to see which one's going to be number 1. I don't know about you guys, but are you guys going to be doing like a phase 4 ranking at all on your channels?
Might do when I watch Black Panther, but that won't be until it hits Disney Plus.
Are you not rushing out to the cinema to see it, Pete?
No, I think I can wait because it's normally on Disney Plus within a month.
That's very true, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how well it's doing at the box office, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it did pretty well. I think it got like 160 odd million in like America alone for the weekends. That's pretty good. But after Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm just going to hold back a bit on the MCU a
bit. Yeah, don't blame you. But did he not end up buying the Steelbook?
What, of Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yeah.
It's still sitting on H&V shelves. I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah. And the thing is, they make such a nice Steelbook for the movie, but the movie's terrible.
I'd rather look at the Steelbook for 2 hours.
Same here, my friend. Same here. What was that, Adam?
It'd be a better made movie.
Better made.
Right. Well, firstly, go subscribe to Jason. The Old Millennial link is down below in the description box. He's almost like, I think, Jason, you're 2 subs off 150, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So 2 people, go subscribe to Jason. Get into that 150. That would be awesome. Next, I'm going to go over to Pete from Playtendo Guy. Pete, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about what you do over on your channel?
Yeah, my name's Pete, Playtendo Guy. I do loads of different things, as you can probably get by the title of the channel. I talk about PlayStation and Nintendo games, do a lot of reviews about them. Also do movie stuff as well. Do a lot of buying the films, but unfortunately not a lot of watching them, which I'm slowly starting to do.
Very good.
Also do live streams as well, which are always the highlight of the week, meeting different guys. But yeah, it's a lot of fun doing YouTube and meeting all you amazing people.
Yeah, man, it's been great meeting you, and I love like seeing your videos, Adam in particular, because I know you guys cover like video game reviews. And very recently, I've been getting back into video gaming, where I just completed the Guardians of the Galaxy in the PS5.
Yeah,
and I'm just
a good game.
Yeah, it is.
I felt it was a good game. I felt it was a little bit too long and a bit repetitive with the fighting styles towards the end.
Yeah, I can get that. But it's a lovely looking game, and the story's really good.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The graphics are awesome on that game. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with Adam Warlock in that game when they get to like Guardians 3 with Will Poulter, I believe.
That's coming out next year, isn't it?
Yeah, and then we've got the Christmas special coming up, right?
Yes, very soon, isn't it? Kevin Bacon in it. I'm sold.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah. Jason, are you going to be watching the Guardians Christmas special?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Adam?
Yeah, I'll be.
Awesome. Yeah, and it looks good. So now I've just started playing Cobra Kai 2. But
Cobra Kai.
the camera controls are awful. It's like it doesn't stay still like this. It continues like keeps going up or down all the time. So you're constantly trying to flick the camera so it stays still.
Is that one called Dojo Rising?
Yeah.
Dojo.
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh yeah, that's pretty recent, isn't it? I haven't played the first one, but I've heard the first one's pretty good.
Well, the first one's kind of like just like a classic like beat 'em up, where obviously you had like some glitches when you go into like the side of buildings and stuff like that. But this one is just kind of like glitch galore. I was battling Stingray earlier, and he was like halfway like disappeared into the ground, and his legs were just sticking out the ground. I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh dear.
They're not the best. But yeah, so Pete does weekly live streams on his channel with his co-hosts Andy and Mike from Cinema Axeman and Forgotten World of Movies, and then he usually has guests on as well. So yes, go subscribe to Pete. The link's down below in the description box. But last but certainly not least is a guy who I've actually met a couple of times now, and that is Adam at What the Gym. So Adam, do you want to just introduce your channel a little bit?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do so. I mainly do videos to do with movies and music and video games and TV shows. I review them. I also do themed live streams as well. Ask Me Anything live streams. And do quite a few announcement videos from time to time, changing my channel up a bit. Just doing videos that I enjoy making, really.
Yeah, definitely. I noticed recently you've been doing like a couple of like music themed live streams, and Jason's been kind of like a guest on there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got one this week as well.
Yeah,
Was that
we got one this week.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Saturday? Yeah, is it British band if I'm not mistaken?
British bands, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. So yeah, Adam does a lot of
There's a couple good ones there.
You mean like the list you guys have prepped, or?
I was just joking. I said there's a couple good British bands out there.
Oh, all right. So I didn't click on.
I'm joking. There's British bands out there.
But didn't click on, so my bad. But yeah, so go subscribe to Adam. The link is down below in the description box. So is Jason's and Pete's as well. So yeah, please go subscribe to all the guys. And yeah, one quick question I wanted to ask you guys before we dive into your comments. So thank you everyone watching live or after the fact right now and interacting with us. And we will get to your comments. Have you guys been picking up any physical media this week?
I haven't. I actually haven't bought a film in over a week, but I did buy a PlayStation 5 at the weekend, so that's the main thing, and a few games. So I suppose I have bought some physical media. I got the new Sonic game, and I got Deathloop, been playing them, and God of War. The last Blu-ray I got was, I tell a lie, I did get one this week. I got Doom Patrol Season 1 and 2 from Amazon. About £10 for the pair of them. After watching Peacemaker, I really enjoyed that, so I thought I'd get some more of these DC TV shows.
Yeah, nice. I've heard Peacemaker's going to be really good. I've only seen like the Suicide Squad, so I can't comment on that one.
Yeah. I have to admit, after watching the film, The Suicide Squad, I wasn't so keen on his character after things he does in it, but straight into the film, it makes you really like the character a lot. Really good backstory.
Yeah,
oh wow,
he does a really good job. I was really impressed by him.
Right,
very funny as well.
I think it's his best performance so far, and
yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. I also liked him in a movie called Blockers. I think it was called in the UK.
I've heard of that.
Guys in America had a different name, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like Cockblockers or something like that.
Cockblockers.
I think, if I remember right, something like that.
I'm just imagining going to the cinema and saying, "Could I have one ticket to Cockblockers, please?"
Or maybe they got the first part out. I can't remember the original title, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not surprised that they changed the title for Over Here, because it would be straight maybe like no band.
Well, you guys use that word in England, don't you?
Yeah, well, people do use that word, yeah, but not
Like-
for a movie
Yeah.
title.
No.
Well, I remember when I was in London and I was like on the underground. What's it called? Is that what it's called? The subway, the tube. Yeah, and I remember I'd look at like the different like stops, and there's one that was like Coxwold or something like that. And I remember thinking that's such an English word. I'd never seen that word before, and it kind of made me laugh because I was like, we never have a word like that in America. It's like Coxwold.
Nah, you guys have like more just like classy names, I guess, for things. We just throw anything on a street sign. It's like, right, that's the address.
Yeah, you guys
Oh, we have some weird names in this country for roads. We do.
Yeah,
Right.
we do.
What's that, Adam?
Yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah.
Weird street names, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have one named after Lara Croft in this country, Lara Croft Way.
really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow. And I know we have some weird ones. But
Yeah.
yeah, Jason, Adam, you guys been picking up any physical media this week?
I bought a few CDs.
Oh, Grease 4K, nice.
Very nice.
Nice. And what were you saying, Adam?
I bought a few CDs,
You-
and I'm sending them off to Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're in the post now, Jason.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They're on their way.
All right.
Oh, wow.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to see what Jason gets. Jason, are you going to do like an opening video kind of thing?
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep it a secret until I get it, and then
Right.
you can see what I get.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. I don't blame you. No, that's pretty cool. I actually picked up a couple of physical media releases this week, which I don't normally do, but I got a couple. I went on Zavvi and they had like a sale on, so I managed to get like the Saw movie on 4K,
Ooh.
and quite like a nice like slip cover.
Yeah.
I got that one, and then I got like the Spiral one as well, which I've been after for a while.
Oh, that's a nice addition.
They're cool, but they're just being so expensive.
Steelbooks normally are. They're 4K steelbooks, aren't they?
4K steelbooks, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for a steelbook.
Yeah.
I just won't buy the Fall Love and Thunder one. I refuse to.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys can find the link to all my guest channels down below in the description box. We're going to go into your comments now. So again, if you're watching live, feel free to leave some comments and we'll get to them. Let's have a look. So we've got a question here. I don't know if it's from Adam. Like it's a pretty first question before the stream. He's basically just saying, here's my question. What superhero movie do you think you've seen the most? So I'll tell you what, we'll start with Adam. Adam, what superhero movie have you seen the most?
Well, it's a great question. What the gym?
It is. Thank you, Adam.
It's probably Avengers: Age of Ultron. I've seen the most.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
I've probably seen it about 6 or 7 times.
Wow. Yeah, I know Jason's, that was his number 4, I think, on the ranking.
Yeah, yeah. And thought I'd get a lot of flack for it because I think people don't like that as much as I do. But
I think it's quite underrated. It's a really enjoyable film.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I think it gets like a lot of hate. It doesn't necessarily. I think it's all because of the Joss Whedon kind of thing. And that's just kind of tarnished it for a lot of people, but I might be wrong. So Adam, you said Age of Ultron. Jason, what about you?
Oh, it's Avengers Endgame. I love watching that one. I saw it 3 times in the theater. Couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, good movie. Good movie. Definitely one of the last good ones that we've had from Marvel.
Yeah, that and No Way Home probably 2 best ones we've gotten in a while.
Right. And Pete, how about you?
For me, it probably might be Infinity War. Love that film. Seeing all the superheroes team up there, it manages to give everybody enough screen time. There's so much action going on. And that ending, you always think they're going to win, but they never do.
You're like, this time.
Yeah, I love that movie. I love the fact that they actually made like a bad guy win. which I've always wanted to kind of see in a superhero movie, but it just never usually happens. So big spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen Infinity War, by the way. So I apologize, but I've thrown it out there. So yeah, to answer what the Jim's question, I think for me, probably the Dark Knight trilogy. More specifically, the first two movies. But yeah, thanks for the Jim for the question. Great question.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We've also got Jacob Martin saying, "What's up, guys?" So hey, Jacob. He says, "I'll be in the middle of a planned collab with Rashad during the stream, but I just wanted to say hi." So yeah, hey Jacob, hope you're doing well. Thank you for sending in. He says he does have a question though. What is your go-to movie to watch for Thanksgiving? Well, we don't really celebrate it here in the UK.
No, we don't. We just celebrate Black Friday here. That's all we do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a very American question, isn't it?
Kinda. Well, Jason, do you have a go-to Thanksgiving movie?
No, I don't really think of Thanksgiving as a movie season, I guess. Christmas is the only, maybe Easter, are the only holidays I maybe think about movies. Christmas is obviously very big on movies. It's a very big movie market. Even Halloween, I don't watch Halloween movies really. I know that's a big market for movies. I don't know. Yeah, Christmas is the only time I really think about, oh, I'm going to watch this movie or that movie.
Yeah.
Most any other holiday, I don't really think about too much. Maybe Easter, you'll watch like Ben-Hur or something.
Right.
It's kind of the go-to movie maybe for Easter time.
Right.
But yeah, Thanksgiving, that's an interesting one because it is kind of getting close to Christmas time. I mean, what are Thanksgiving movies? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is kind of one, I think.
Yeah. Is Uncle Buck a Thanksgiving film?
Is it?
I think it might be. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Not sure. I watched a movie today called Thanksgiving, if that counts.
No, that doesn't count.
Well, it is about a turkey, to be fair, so I guess.
Yeah. It's funny, I was thinking recently like about Thanksgiving and then like, you know, in America we celebrate Thanksgiving and it's like what are we giving thanks for? We're kind of giving thanks for leaving Great Britain. So I almost feel kind of bad because I have all these English friends now. I didn't used to ever have friends from England. Now I do. Now I'm thinking, oh, I celebrate July 4th because we defeated England in the American Revolution. And now I'm talking to all these guys from England like, oh, sorry, we're celebrating the day we beat you guys. But no hard feelings, I hope. But.
No hard feelings.
No, none. It's a good question. We'll get back to it. I do want to add here that we've got Rob from Exploitation Reviews. He's saying, no, Uncle Buck isn't a Thanksgiving movie.
Right.
But I wouldn't have not seen that one, so I can't comment. It does say best Thanksgiving movie, though, however, is Planes, Trains, Automobile, no content.
Yeah, I would think that would be the go-to.
Great one.
Yeah, great movie. I've actually seen that one.
It.
It's a great
Never
movie.
seen it.
Have you not seen it?
No, never seen it.
Oh, wow. I think you'd actually really enjoy that one. Really good movie.
I have a digital copy of it on Google Play, so I might give it a watch soon.
Oh, not bad. I know they've just released like a really nice 4K as well for that one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an extended edition with like over half an hour or an hour lost scenes been put back into it.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I did not know that. I've only seen the movie once as well, so I might have to pick it up.
I've only seen it once as well.
Yeah, I think we might only have to rewatch it, I think. We've got Noran, so hey Noran, he says Christine is a Thanksgiving film.
Oh, wow. What, the John Carpenter one? About the car?
I know the movie, but I've not seen it.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say, it sounds like a Stephen King movie, maybe?
Yeah, it is a Stephen King film. I haven't seen it yet, but I didn't know it was set Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to have a look. But thank you for the question, Jacob. We've got Mac tonight saying, hey, everyone. So, hey, man, hope you're well.
Hey.
And says, so glad to hear Neighbours is returning next year. Thank you, Amazon. Neighbours as in, like, the soap? Or...
Well, they brought it back, are they?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's like the British. The
Yeah,
soap
they have
brand.
brought it back. Amazon has rescued it. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for bringing us the treats back. Whatever for.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that your Over the Moon Neighbours is back. I've never seen it, so
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it.
He's not going to watch it. Adam, Jason, do you guys watch Neighbours?
I've seen bits of it, but not really my sort of thing.
What is Neighbors?
It's kind of like, is it set in Britain? I don't even know.
It's an Australian soap. It's not even set over here. It's set
Okay.
on a fictional street called Ramsey Street. I don't watch it yet. I know everything about it.
There's a movie called Neighbors, I think, but I don't know about a TV show.
Yeah, it kick-started the career of Margot Robbie, Kylie Minogue, and even
Oh, really?
Jason Donovan. So it's a good stepping platform for a lot of Australian actors, like Guy Pearce as well.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I thought actually, speaking of Neighbours, I think they recently just did a like a wrap up, like final ever episode.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
like,
I think it was.
It's Donovan came back. I think.
Yeah, it got axed this year, but obviously Amazon must have rebought the rights for it, so that's good.
So it's been off for a while, or
Oh, must be about 40 years, I should think.
Too much to catch up on. Too
Yeah.
much. 40 years worth of Neighbours.
It seems like I could write a Wikipedia page over Neighbours, and I haven't seen it in like 20 years myself.
are you sure, Pete?
Yeah, I haven't seen it since I was about 6 or 7.
I think Pete's secretly been watching it. He's
Yeah,
been talking to
maybe.
David Lee. He's been talking to David Lee about it, being like, no, you're from Australia.
It's all just
Oh, you caught me out. You caught me out. I'm a really big fan. Inside the bedroom, there's a big Neighbours poster you just missed.
What
He's
happened?
secretly watching it now.
He's watching it while we're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Reliving the classics from the 80s. Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue. Those were the days.
It's crazy to think though that they were on that show and Margot Robbie as well. Like
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, well, glad to hear you, Mac, that you're over the moon. I've got to be completely honest reviews. It says, "Yo, I'm so hyped for the Reservoir Dogs 4K next week."
Nice.
Yeah, should be cool. I think we're getting like a steelbook as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
So that'll be cool. Yeah.
Another one I haven't seen.
Have you know?
Same here.
No, never
I've
seen it.
never
I've
seen it
only ever seen a couple Tarantino films.
Mm.
One of the Kill Bills and I can't remember which the other one was. Jackie Brown. That's all I've seen.
Well, I think Mike's only seen a couple too.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple as well, but I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
He's seen Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
Kill Bill, and then Django Unchained, I think.
Django and Death Proof as
Death
well.
Oh, that's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I would say Pete, Reservoir Dogs probably my favorite out of the lot, or maybe Django. Like those two are tied. Kill Bill was all right. I liked the first one. The second one I thought was terrible. And Death Proof I didn't like, but might just be.
I'll have to give him a go. I watched Kill Bill Volume 2 because I thought it was a TV series at first when I was a kid.
They're like, what's going on?
But I've got most of Tarantino's films on Blu-ray, so I haven't seen them yet, so I'll have to get round to them.
Yeah, I mean the good thing about Tarantino is he hasn't got like a massive filmography.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's not many at all, is there?
Nah. So it's a bit like Jason. I know you've been kind of keeping up with filmography because is it Jacob's been covering like Kubrick or Hitchcock or something like that?
Yeah, Kubrick's one of them that he's been following.
Yeah.
And he
But,
only
like,
has 12 movies in his filmography, so.
right.
Yeah.
Right,
Kubrick's great.
Pretty easy to catch up on, I guess, as well.
Now, Hitchcock, I'm sure, has tons and tons.
It's about 50 odd he done, about 52 or 53. In about 55 years, he did a film nearly a year.
There's no
Wow.
way.
Oh,
Can you
that's-
imagine trying to do like Scorsese or Woody Allen, who do like one a year? It'd be impossible.
Oh. Yeah.
That's nuts. Nah, it's crazy. Well, we've got Briar's CD showcase up. Hey, Briar.
Brian?
Hey,
Hello.
everyone. On Z Talks chat, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I think the guys are doing good. So, Yeah, thanks for stopping in, man. Great to see you here as well. Always welcome. We've got Noran also the saying, hey, peeps. So, hey, man, you well?
Hey.
He's also asked, how excited are you all about the news that Mia Goth is in the next Brandon Cronenberg film? I don't know Brandon Cronenberg. Do you guys?
I'm now having a Google.
Same here.
There's a David Cronenberg. It's Brandon.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Right. So I've got up here. So he's on Wikipedia. Filmography hasn't really got a big filmography. He's done a movie called Antiviral. Possessor.
Oh, that's supposed to be pretty good.
And the one that Mia Goth's going to be in is called Infinity Pool, and it's got Alexander Skarsgård in as well.
Sounds quite good, actually. Yeah.
Could be good. Yeah, I'm not sure. Jason, Adam, what about you guys?
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say my excitement level is somewhere between 0 and 1, somewhere in that span.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Mia
curious.
Goth is in what, Pearl and X? Is that the big thing? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen X yet, but I've seen Pearl and I quite like Pearl. But yeah, I mean, if it's her and Alexander Skarsgård, it should be a good cast. You'd think it'd be a good movie.
But I mean, that's a great name. I love that name though.
Right, Brandon Cronenberg, right.
Mia Goth. I mean, that's just
Mia Goth.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a real name or if it's like a stage name.
I have to wonder because it's so cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably is a stage name.
Probably.
Isn't Cronenberg a drink?
Cronenberg?
So,
Isn't it,
yeah,
isn't it a drink?
yeah. I think it is type of drink, yeah.
I don't know. Pete knows more than me on that one.
I don't even drink. I've never drunk alcohol, so I won't tell.
I think so. But yeah, thank you for the question, Noran. We've also got John saying ahoy, ahoy all. So hey, John, you up?
Ahoy, John.
I just
we've
saw
also
you in
got,
Pocahontas the other day, John Smith.
what was that, Jason?
I said I was just watching Pocahontas the other day, and I saw John Smith in it. So
Oh, nice.
cool to have him here.
Right. I mean, thank you, John. Big time name coming on Z Talks. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We've also got Consume the Goodness saying PlayStation and Nintendo, my two favorite gaming consoles.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Some great games on both of them.
Definitely. Yeah, two great consoles. I'm possibly going to have a look to see if I can get the Pokemon game on Nintendo coming out. I haven't played one of them in years since, like, I think Game Boy Advance SP was the last one I played.
Oh, wow. You're in for a treat with the new one, then, because it goes, like, fully open world and everything.
What, really?
Yeah, it looks really good. You even get a motorbike to drive around. One of the Pokemon turned into a motorbike and you drive around collecting Pokemon.
Oh, wow. God, I'm massively behind on Pokemon games. I just remember, I remember the Pokemon game where you had to get the flute to wake up Snorlax because he blocked the road.
I can remember that one as well. Yeah,
right.
That's good.
That's the one I played. Wow, it's been a while. Jason, Adam, do you guys play the Pokemon games?
Nah.
I've never played one, no.
Yeah, I know nothing about Pokemon.
No. Fair. I did hear the other day though, Ash Ketchum finally won the whole league or Grand Championship or something for the first time in 25 years.
Took him long enough.
Imagine.
What do you think is like the game of the year? Is it going to be God of War?
Yeah, probably.
It wouldn't surprise me. That or Elden Ring, they seem to be the ones that's getting a lot of buzz just lately. I enjoyed Elden Ring, but I'm really enjoying God of War. The story in it is so good.
Right. Yeah, I've heard it's meant to be really good. I love the ones on like the PS2 and PS3. I haven't played the latest one before Ragnarok. So I'm a little bit behind. But I know Elliot from IMO Reviews reviewed the game. He's pretty good.
He just reviewed
Oh,
it.
we'll have to check out his review then.
Right. Yeah. So a bit of a contrast because I mean we've got Nolan here saying I'm a handheld gamer, DS, Game Boys, and such.
Yeah.
The DS is awesome. So many great games on that as the Game Boy. Or
Oh man, that's just a throwback right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Adam's got PlayStation 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jason, do you play video games?
I got the PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you playing anything at the moment?
NBA 2K22, whatever. That's my go-to game right now.
Oh, nice. Never played that one.
And I got a Super Nintendo Classic, Mini Classic. So sometimes I play on some of those old games from the 90s that I grew up on.
Nice. you can't beat some of those classics though. So we've got Sophie here as well. So hey Soph. She says, hey guys, watched Pearl the other night. I enjoyed it, but I feel dirty and grimy afterwards. But for you guys who have seen it, what did you think? So I've seen it. Have any of you guys seen Pearl?
Not me and Adam. I can tell you probably.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard there's something with a certain scarecrow. Shall I say?
I've heard about the scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me go. I don't know if I want to watch this one.
So it's a good movie. I mean, the scarecrow bit's very weird. The funny thing about that one though is I'll share a quick story. So when I went to go see Pearl, it was when I went over in America and I met with Rashad and Perez. So I was sat next to Rashad in the cinema, and Rashad's a character in his own right. If you've ever met Rashad on the streams, you know what Rashad's like. And as soon as that scarecrow scene came on the big screen, Rashad was like, is this for real right now? And then it's like, what's going on? Hey, I can't explain it. It was just, you had to be there to witness his reaction. That's all I'll say. But I can definitely get where you come from, Sophie, with feeling like kind of grimy-ish afterwards. One thing I'll say, though, is if you guys ever do get a chance to check out Pearl, there's a part at the end of the movie where Mia Goth delivers like a 10-minute monologue without any cuts, anything. It's nuts. And through the monologue, Rashad fell asleep.
I thought Rashad fell asleep. That would be what he'd do during that part. It's
so funny because here's Mia Goth giving like this amazing monologue, and like very few actors do like a 10-minute straight monologue.
Yeah.
And here's him just snoring next to me. It's pretty funny. I know. We've got Gareth saying hi all and Sophie. So hey Gareth.
Yeah.
Well, John Smith says Guardians Christmas special. Anything like the Star Wars Christmas special? I've never seen a Star Wars one. Have you guys?
Is it playing off of the Star Wars Christmas special? Is that why they named it the Guardians Christmas?
I don't know. I think it's just a festive special just to get people excited for like Guardians 3. I think it will have a slight plot element that leads on to Guardians 3, but I think the whole gist of the story is to go and meet Kevin Bacon to make him stop those EE ads.
Great, yeah.
It looks like it's the Batista Mantis story, or Drax Mantis story, from what I've seen from the trailer. So I wonder if it's mainly just those two in the movie.
I think a lot of it is to do with like Star-Lord and how he feels quite low, and they're trying to make his Christmas more happier. And because obviously they're all aliens, they're coming to Earth and they're seeing what Christmas is like for the first time. So yeah, it could be quite fun.
Yeah, I think
I
it'll
look
be cool.
forward to it.
Yeah.
What was that, Adam?
I look forward to watching it.
Yeah, same here. Do you guys know how long the Christmas special is going to be?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it going to be like a full-length movie, or is it something different? I wonder.
I think about
Google
an hour.
I think they should do about an hour, maybe, and not a full movie.
It should be.
Yeah, hopefully an hour.
Yeah,
So.
that's because Christmas specials aren't long movies, I guess, right?
Nah.
Rudolph and the Grinch are all like 30 minutes, or Charlie Brown's Christmas was all like 30 minutes, aren't they?
Round about, yeah.
Yeah.
I do know. I think they've said that the Guardians Christmas special is going to link directly into number 3. So I'm
Okay.
expecting maybe a post with Adam Warlock or something.
Yeah, weren't we teased with Adam Warlock back a long time ago? When was Guardians?
Like Guardians 1 or 2?
2.
Guardians 2 was 2017. It was 2014 for the first one.
Yeah, Team was the first one.
Mm.
Oh wow! Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
As
2017. Yeah, so we're talking 5 years since they teased Adam Warlock. Like, when are we going to get this character?
I think it's just because of the whole Thanos thing, though, wasn't it? And they've all just meshed up everyone's story into that.
Yeah.
And now Guardians separated from 4 within a minute in Love and Thunder. Sorry.
Yeah, I could never get that part in that film. All the advert was like, "Oh, they're going to be a part of it," and it was like, "Oh, thanks for the trip, bye."
That's exactly how it played out.
Right. The one thing I will say about Love and Thunder, though, is that I would love to see the original 4-hour uncut, but they had before because I'm assuming if they had 4 hours worth of footage, they must have had maybe some more scenes with the Guardians in, more story, and maybe not so rushed about like Christian Bale's character and stuff either.
Yeah.
It might have been 4 hours of Guns N' Roses music, to be honest.
Or screaming.
Oh no!
Or go screaming, yeah.
No,
Nah. But I don't want to see a 4-hour cut if that's the case. Then.
No, I want to get back into that. Yeah.
Definitely not. We've got Sophie also saying, Jason, have you had a haircut or something different about you? Looks good.
Thanks, Sophie. Yeah, I got a haircut yesterday and trimmed my beard up.
Yeah, he's looking fresh, man. Looking good. We've got Rob saying exploitation reviews. The past few weeks, I've been hitting Doom Eternal pretty hard. Great game. Cool, man. I've not played that one. Pete, Adam, you guys played that one?
it looks too difficult.
I played it. It's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. I got a platinum on it on PlayStation 4. I didn't thought it was too hard, but yeah, really good game.
Wow, that's awesome. Jason, have you played Doom?
I played Doom 64, but that was a while ago. That was 20 years ago.
I'm glad to hear, Rob, that you're enjoying Doom Eternal. Yeah, Pete's cracked a platinum on that one, so if you need any advice, go to Pete. And Sophie's also saying, Adam, love the Buddy Holly vinyl in the background.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Great taste there,
In
mate.
Revolver.
Yeah.
Right. And we've also got Brian saying, I'm looking forward to the live stream, Jason and Adam. I have a feeling what your number 1 might be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious band that would be in there for sure.
Yeah, I know straight away. Like as soon as I saw like you guys like Adam had put like the preview on like his YouTube being like this is the live stream, I was like straight away I know who that band's gonna be.
Yeah, kind of there. I mean, there's one band that's definitely like way up here, and everybody else is just a step lower. I mean,
I'll be tuning in. We've also got Q Review saying Thursday fun day. What's up, guys? So hey Q, hope you're well, my friend.
Hello.
Hey.
And we've got Nolan saying you can only choose one, all else are eliminated. The Terminator, Alien, or the Matrix. Which one are you choosing?
The Terminator for me.
the Terminator.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
are we talking about movies, or are we talking about the character?
Or the franchises.
I wonder if it's a
the
franchise.
film. I think the film, isn't it, or the franchise? Yeah.
Get you. All right, so Jason, Adam, you guys say the Terminator. Pete, which one do you go with?
Yeah, I'm going to say the Terminator. The Matrix is like the Balamori compared to Terminator.
Yeah.
Matrix
was interesting to begin with, but then really fell off. I don't know. I still like the Terminator, even the ones that aren't so good. I enjoy still.
Yeah, some of them are good. Salvation's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Matrix simply because I've not seen it, so I can't comment on the franchise. Whereas you guys obviously love the Matrix by the sounds of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go Matrix. But yeah, good question, Oren. Thanks for that. Pete, I haven't seen Salvation, by the way. It's the one I haven't seen.
I've not seen all of it
Salvation.
either.
That's a pretty good one. That one's set in the future.
Is that the last one? What's this?
The last one's Dark Fate. It is. There was also Genesis as well. That one wasn't so good. And there was also Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, which had Arnie in it.
I'm getting them mixed up, the names. I forget which one's which. Salvation.
Or I call it Starvation sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the plots kind of mixed in together to me where I forget which one's which plot.
They all kind of relatively are the same after T2 because they all try and follow the same plot point, like similar setup. But Starvation tries something different.
Yeah, I've heard that one does. I remember seeing Terminator 3 in the cinema when that one came out. I remember thinking it was okay, but obviously I haven't seen it since it came out in the cinema. So
yeah, I saw that one in the movie theater too. I thought it was pretty good at the time. I think now I don't like it as much, but there's still some good things there.
Right. And who's the actor in Salvation? I'd like to say Christian Bale, but not right. Christian Slater.
Christian Bale's in it, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Christian Bale and Sam Worthington.
Okay, that one, yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to check this out, especially if Christian Bale's in that movie. I love Christian Bale.
That's one where he famously went off on the lighting guy and just cursed him out real bad. If you remember that.
I have not seen the movie, so I don't know anything about it.
I don't know about that one, no. But I think I can remember something said about that.
Big YouTube viral video of him just laying it out on this lighting guy because he got in the way, and he's just going off and cursing this guy out. It made Christian Bale look really terrible.
Well, it sounds a bit like he did a Tom Cruise there.
Yeah,
yeah, I heard Tom Cruise has been kind of going crazy on everyone with Mission Impossible. I heard.
Yeah.
But I think it's because they started filming that at the height of the pandemic. So he was trying to tell everyone, look, we've got to keep your distances and everything like that, and everyone's huddling together. So obviously he would get fined because they've got police around them all the time. So I can imagine why he's probably a bit peeved with the situation. Doesn't mean to say shouting at people, but I can imagine he's a bit frustrated though.
Yeah. I imagine actors and directors, they got anger issues sometimes.
I can imagine it gets quite heated no matter what film you make.
Lots of stress and all that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we've also got John. So thanks for the question, Norman. We've got John saying, fun, amusing street name. In London, there was a street called a Grove Gunloon. They just changed the name. Wow, okay.
I can't even pronounce that one.
I can't. Yeah.
Nah, well, not.
No, we'll move on.
We've got Brian, however, saying, lucky Jason gets free CDs.
Yeah, but I'm sending Adam CDs too, so it kind of cancels out.
It's a CD exchange.
It's exchange, yeah.
An exchange. Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing you guys unboxing videos. That'd be cool. We've also got Q Reviews saying just up to you all. So awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing that. That's awesome. We've also got Sophie saying, I'm ashamed to say I've not seen the whole of Endgame, only the ending.
Well, the ending is the big part for sure.
Right.
That's the payoff of the whole series, yeah.
That's the end game part of it.
Right.
End game. You just saw the end game, that's all you saw.
Right. So definitely recommend Sophie if you can. Definitely check out Endgame. Definitely worth a watch. We've got Brian saying the only Thanksgiving special I watch is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I like the Snoopy movie, so it's good. I didn't know there was a Thanksgiving special, to be honest. We've also got Jamie Lee from In the Front Row. So, hey, Jamie, hope you're well. He says, hey, friends, about to watch RoboCop with the boss Rashad and Jacob. Are we looking forward to the last movie of Marvel Phase 4, Guardians? I'm assuming she's meaning the holiday special here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we were just all saying before about we're all looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Sorry, Jason, go on.
Sorry.
No, go on.
I mean, if they can nail like the special, I guess I don't know if you want to count it part of the Guardians canon, I guess. And then you got Guardians 3 coming out, and if they could do a good job with that, I mean, is Guardians maybe the best franchise in the MCU?
After Avengers.
Yeah.
And Captain America, maybe, because that's a pretty solid trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say out the. I mean, the trilogy so far in Marvel we've had Captain America. We had 4 before obviously the 4th movie.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Have we had any others?
Ant-Man will come out with the 3rd one, I guess.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Maybe part of it. That's a good question. What? How many has gotten trilogies? Yeah, out of the series.
Not many, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, maybe not many. Black Panther's only got a 2nd one out. I don't know if they'll do a 3rd one at some point, but that's a big franchise. Spider-Man. I guess you put Spider-Man in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck.
Yeah, they only made one.
We need more Howard the Duck Disney. We need a Disney Plus TV show.
No, we don't.
I've never seen Howard the Duck, but I do heard that it's obviously got a 4K release now, and it's got Leah Thompson in. So I was like, why have I not seen this movie?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I would say personally for me, I think one of the most solid trilogies we've had is Captain America trilogy.
Yeah, see, I don't like the first one, so it's not high on my list. Iron Man 2 is not very good, so Iron Man kind of, I don't know. So I'm thinking if Guardians can nail the 3rd one, they might be my favorite of the list. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, is Guardians 3 finished? I'm assuming it is.
I think so. Yeah, I think they shot it earlier on. I'm pretty certain it's in the spring or at least early summer next year when it's coming out. I'm sure it's got a May release date.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was thinking it must be finished because obviously James Gunn just signed with DC. So, but I've heard rumors that they might be killing off Rocket, and I'm like,
no,
I hope not.
Yeah,
no.
I hope not. So one thing I'll say to you guys is after this stream or anyone who's watching is I watched this YouTube video or something like that not long ago. And basically every color logo that Guardians of the Galaxy have had for their movie so far is a character of that color have died in the movie. And I think the new logo is kind of like the same color as Rocket Raccoon. So I was like, no, please don't do it.
No.
Okay.
One of my favorite characters, Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, Jamie, enjoy RoboCop. Awesome movie.
You've seen that one?
I saw it this year. They put it on 4K at the cinema, like restoration. First time seeing it, and I was just thinking, why has it took me so long to watch that movie?
Pretty good movie. Very violent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I was like, over the top it is.
What was that, Pete?
Oh, it's very over the top violence. Very. Right. All the villains are such. Oh, they're such bad villains in that. You really hope they get their comeuppance in that film. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I admit there's scenes where I fast forward or I look away in that movie.
Oh, there's a couple of brutal moments in there. Yeah, definitely a car scene where.
Yes.
Oh, 100%. I would love for Adam to check it out, but I know it probably might be a bit too violent for Adam. So, don't think we'll hear his thoughts on it. And we've also got another guest joining us tonight, and that is Ryan from RWR. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan.
What's going on?
Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on, Pete?
Hey, man.
Jim?
How are you?
Doing good, man. Just getting home from work.
Nice. Yeah. You had a good day at work?
Yeah, it was a good day. It wasn't too bad.
Awesome. Well, we've just been answering some questions, Ryan. And for anyone interested, after the stream, the link for Ryan's channel will be down there as well. So please go subscribe to Ryan. So yeah, Ryan.
Can we
So
start over on the questions again for Ryan? No, just kidding.
Okay, yeah.
Every single one.
Jamie said, yeah. We've got quite a lot of questions, to be honest, to get through, so
Oh, okay.
I'll bring them up. So firstly, we've got the Joe's one. So hey, Joe, hope you're well.
No.
He says, evening, guys. Great lineup tonight. If you could star in a romantic movie with someone, who would it be?
I'm assuming he means actress, right? Or unless he's talking about a person.
Maybe like an actress is like a.
I'm
like
assuming.
a lead, I guess.
I'll go with Amanda Seyfried. I love her.
It's a good choice. Jason, who would you have?
I think we discussed kind of this before, and I went with Emma Stone would be my choice.
Yeah, I think we got a question like this a couple of weeks ago, actually, but I'm happy to answer it again.
Yeah.
So we've got Emma Stone for Jason, Amanda Seyfried for Ryan. Adam, what about you?
I was going to answer the next question.
No worries. And Pete, what about you?
Oh, too many to name. Zendaya, Kate Blanchett, Emma Stone. Cool, I'm greedy.
Oh man.
Nice. I'm going to go with my answer last time, Anne Hathaway.
And
Good choice.
Especially as Catwoman. I'm on board. Yeah, so John's saying about, so Ryan, we were talking about a little bit before about Neighbours, like an Australian soap that used to be on TV. Amazon's bought the rights to bring it back. John was saying that he loves it, and Jamie was saying it's Aussie. Kylie was on it. But yeah, of course, I knew Jamie would know it. We've also got Exploitation saying Death Proof is probably the worst Tarantino movie. Okay, yeah, I mean it's on the bottom of my ranking at the moment anyway, so yeah, it's fair. And John says Death Proof is probably the most expensive footage movie ever made.
Wow.
yeah, you get some of that in his movies.
I don't know what it is with feet with that man. It's every movie. It's got a close up of her feet.
Oh dear. What would he do if he went into Clark's shoe shop?
You'd have a field day.
He could work at it.
Oh man. So I'm saying Pete loves classic Corey. We had a long chat about it the other night.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, classic Corey, all the episodes there. Soph likes it too. She likes a certain character called Spider Nugent as well. He's come back into the new one though.
Okay. Don't know that one. I stopped watching when it finished up with Richard Hillman's storyline like years ago.
Oh, well, they went into the river.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other night as well.
Yeah. The last time I started watching it, I mean, you guys in America, you guys probably don't get like these British soaps at any point, I guess.
I've never heard of that one. No.
Yeah, I'm clueless.
Bet. We've also got Rob saying best Tarantino is debatable. I quite like Pulp Fiction and Inglourious, or however it's spelled. Yeah, they're definitely two popular ones. Ryan, I think in your pickups video you've dropped today, I think you guys had the Reservoir Dogs 4K steelbook.
We do have it, but I've never seen it, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen majority of his movies, to be honest with
Okay.
you. So I don't have much comment on him.
Boy, I think I've seen most of them out of everybody here.
Probably.
I think so. Adam, have you seen any Tarantino movies?
I've seen a couple.
You've seen
I've
a couple?
seen Pulp Fiction and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, nice. Yeah, a couple I haven't seen there. And we've also got Jamie saying we also have Home and Away, which is basically saying and we gave Hollywood Our Beautiful. Chris Hemsworth, Heath Ledger, Alan Fisher, that girl that was in Smile, can't remember her name. Wow, okay. That's cool. Chris Hemsworth in Home and Away. Wow, that's nuts.
I had no idea.
Interesting.
Nah, that's crazy. Okay, we've got a bit of a controversial question here. The next one is from Anthony A. Perez. So, hey, Anthony. He says, who would you all cast as Marty and Doc in a Back to the Future reboot?
Ooh.
Well, I said mine already on my channel, actually. If you remember mine.
I did, yeah. Tom Holland.
Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. is what I said.
No,
Yeah. It's part of that deep fake that went around a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Michael J. Fox went on an interview not long ago, and he said that if they did reboot Back to the Future, which he would like a female to play the Marty lead. So I don't know. Adam, who would you cast as Marty and Doc?
Mike from Did You See That? And Jason the Old Millennial.
What gigawatts? Can I do that part?
Yeah.
You got a time machine out of a DeLorean?
You're gonna make something you gotta make with some style.
I can imagine Jason in a white wig.
Yeah. I'm not quite old to play the role, I don't think, but
Same.
You can wear that on the next live stream.
Well, reenact this scene.
me and Mike will do a reenactment of Back to the Future.
We'll do a reenactment next live stream.
I'll direct it.
And well, Pete, who would you cast as Marty or Doc in a reboot, or who would you like to see?
Oh, that is a hard question. Oh, it shouldn't really be rebooted, but let's just repeat the treat that was Uncharted and have Mark Wahlberg as Doc Brown and Tom Holland as Marty.
That'd be interesting.
Oh God, I can't imagine Mark Wahlberg as a Doc Brown.
I know. Like, that'd be a tough-looking Doc Brown, yeah.
A really muscly Doc.
Totally jacked Doc Brown.
There was a rumor going about that Dwayne Johnson was going to star in a Back to the Future reboot about 5 or 6 years ago. It turned out to be an April Fool's.
Wow.
I can't imagine doing the Rock Johnson looking down at his watch. You know. No,
Yeah, I don't think they had jacked Samoans back in 1950s America, but
right. Nah, I don't know. Ryan, have you got an answer for this one?
Marty, I'm not sure, but I think it'd be interesting if Johnny Depp was Doc Brown.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
he's
think
got,
that he
he's
could
got
really
this.
bring that character to life, just because he's just an amazing actor. But Marty, I'm not sure on Marty. That's an interesting question. Maybe Timothy Chalamet, maybe.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Just thinking of a popular actor that would bring in money for, people, a big name for somebody that they would want to see it.
that'd be a great.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that'd be my pick.
I think it'd be an interesting one because I know like Bob Gill and Zemeckis have said like over their dead bodies would ever get like a reboot.
Yeah.
But as soon as they kind of pop the clogs one day, Universal's gonna be like, right, here we go. We've been waiting for this.
Back to the Future universe. Yeah.
But, right. Hey, I would be down for that. I would love to see that. But
I know we'll be old people though. We might be.
right. I'll still be there day one at the cinema. Every walking stick, I'll be there day one.
Could the musical into a movie, Mike?
I mean, to be honest, the musical's awesome. I know it's coming to Broadway next year. Like that is actually really. I didn't expect Back to the Future to work in a musical, but it does. So I don't know. I think they could do like a special like they did with Hamilton last year. I think.
I'd be up for something like that. Yeah,
That'd be good.
Yeah, interesting question, Perez. I haven't got an answer. Pete, did you have an answer?
No, not really.
No. I did read though, and I did a kind of skit of this on my channel. But originally back when there was auditions for Marty and Doc, Jeff Goldblum auditioned for Doc Brown.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I like that.
I think a bit like Johnny Depp, he's got a kind of like just like kind of out there personality, and with the performances he gives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that'd be interesting. Also, we were talking about Mia Goth as well earlier, Ryan. And Sophie says Mia Goth's full name is Mia Silver. What?
Okay, so it is.
Wow, that's crazy.
Have you seen her in Cure for Wellness? Have you ever seen that movie?
heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I saw it in the cinema when it came out.
Oh, really?
And at the time, I remember I didn't quite like the movie, but
Yeah, it's the same.
I know my sister watched it like a couple of years later, and she loved it. So I need to go back and rewatch it. To be honest,
Same. I need to rewatch.
Mm.
It's the first time I saw her, so I was mentioning that.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, because I know it was like her and Dane DeHaan. It was like Green Goblin and Amazing Spider-Man movie with Garfield. That's interesting. We've also got Lego News saying, "Hey, how's it going?" So, hey, Lego, hope you're well.
Hello.
What are your thoughts on Pixar's upcoming movie Elemental, which the trailer just came out today, and I think it looks good and seems similar to Zootopia, which I thought was okay.
Just okay.
Well, firstly, I know that Ryan just picked up Zootopia in his Blu-ray haul.
Yeah.
4K. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys seen this Elemental trailer? First I've heard of it.
I have not. I don't really watch trailers as much as I used to, but I've heard about the concept of it, and I'm excited for it. I like Pixar for the most part. I mean, they don't really make any bad movies. I mean, there may be some that you don't enjoy quite as much, but I've never seen like a bad movie from them.
Yeah, I agree.
I disagree, but
Really?
no, I thought Turning Red was pretty bad, but
I loved it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apart from that one.
I've not seen Turning Red yet, so I can't comment in discussion.
There's a very funny bit where she goes, "Awooga," she does.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm intrigued. But yeah, Jason, Pete, Adam, have you guys heard of Elemental?
heard of it, but I can't remember exactly what it's about. But
I watched
Yeah,
the
I've
trailer
heard of
later.
it.
Yeah, I'll watch the trailer after the stream. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Same here.
For sure. We've also got Q reviews saying God of War will win Game of the Year.
Yeah, it will probably.
I
Pick.
think the first one won Game of the Year, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it did.
Hugely popular, the God of War.
Yeah, I think it broke records, the PS4 game.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this one does the same, to be honest. We've also got Q review saying Happy Thursday. And, hey, hey, thanks, Q.
Yeah, $5, Mike.
Wow. well, thanks for so much, Q. Shit. Oh, thanks, man. Jeez, I did not expect that. But yeah, thanks, Q, if you're still watching, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, I'm a bit baffled, but all right. Brian says it took Ash 2 decades to be the very best, but he's still 10 years old. That's very true. Yeah, we were saying, Ryan, that Ash Ketchum's just won like the Grand Championship like 25 years when Pokemon started, but he's still 10. Q's also saying Pearl was dope.
Pearl was good. I just got the slip in the other day in the mail.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, the other guys haven't seen it, but I was kind of giving them a bit of a heads up about the Scarecrow scene.
Yeah, I like that kind of dark stuff.
Right. I just remember Rashad was like, he kind of wishes he was the Scarecrow in that moment.
I think someone said that. Was it Rashad?
Probably.
She's a good-looking lady.
All right. Yeah, not bad. I got Nora saying that monologue was money. She deserves an Oscar nomination. Yeah, Rashad fell asleep, so he probably can't comment on that one. Exploitation says the Star Wars Christmas special is notoriously horrible, and that reputation is well deserved.
Mm.
Okay, I've not seen it.
I still haven't seen
I've heard about
because
it.
I don't know if it's possible.
I quite like it.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
It's okay.
I was going to say, if anyone's seen it, it probably would have been Adam, because I know he loves Star Wars.
Well, they've done a really good job of trying to make sure nobody sees it because Lucas is embarrassed by it. But
Isn't that got Mark Hamill in it, Adam?
Yeah.
yeah, it's got the whole
I
cast.
thought
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got Princess Leia singing in it.
Oh, wow. Okay. expect her
But-
singing, but okay. Wow.
It's got Chewie's family as well.
Yeah, he has a wife and kid or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What? And is the Star Wars Christmas Fest, is it animated or?
No, it's live action.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds a bit awful, but okay.
Yeah.
But
It's all
I don't
right.
like that. I'd be wrong. Well, thanks for the comment, Rob. We've also got Tim. So Tim saying hi all, happy Thursday. So hey Tim.
Hey.
He says, speaking of Christmas movies, what are your favorite Christmas movies? Mine are Tokyo Godfathers, Eyes Wide Shut, and Die Hard.
Eyes wide shut.
I didn't even realise that was a Christmas film.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
Live there.
you got me on that one.
Yeah, I mean, for me, definitely one of them's Home Alone. Watched that since being a kid. Very quickly about Home Alone. Have you guys seen the Netflix series where it's like how the movies are made, or the
Yeah.
movies that made us? It's called.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Okay. What I'd recommend is check out the Home Alone episode, because there was a very interesting fact in that Home Alone. So I'm just going to tell everyone now. Is so John Candy actually owed the director a favor, so he did like 1 day on set for free.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, you know the pizza guy in Home
Mhm.
Alone?
Mhm.
He got paid more than John Candy to be in that movie.
Right.
No way.
Oh
That's funny.
wow.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there, but I don't want to ruin it, because when I watched it, I was like, oh, it's kind of ruined the illusion for me with what they've done out of the movie. But it's very interesting. That's all I'll say.
Mm.
So yeah, Home Alone for me. What about you guys? What's your kind of Christmas favorite movies?
I'd say for me, Home Alone for sure. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Jingle All the Way, Elf. That'd be I feel.
Yeah. I like Jingle All the Way and Elf. Lampoon's Christmas is on my list to watch this year for the first time. Pete, how about you?
For me, it's got to be Muppets Christmas Carol. The Muppets and Michael Caine. Love it.
So good.
Nice. Yeah, my partner loves Muppets Christmas Carol. So no doubt that'll
I've
be on.
seen it loads of times. I wore out the VHS when I was a kid.
They're a big fan. Adam, what's your favorite Christmas movies?
It'll be Home Alone 1 and 2, and Die Hard
Nice.
as well. Yeah.
Nice. Die Hard's on my list as well to watch for the first time this year.
Oh, wow.
I've
I
only
haven't seen it. You're in for a treat.
I've heard. I've heard, yeah. And I know they've just put on 4K as well recently as well, I believe.
Yeah.
That's it. And Jason, how are you?
Yeah. See, when you talk about Christmas movies, I have a different idea, I think, on Christmas movies. Like
Okay.
when I consider a Christmas movie, I consider a movie it's about Christmas. Christmas is like the main subject matter. So I never consider Die Hard a Christmas movie because it's not about Christmas. It's around Christmas. I don't know. So I always, I don't know, have a hard time with the concept of Christmas movie. So when I say Christmas movie, I always say like my favorite is How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, because it revolves around Christmas time pretty much. If I say a movie that's around Christmas, I would say It's a Wonderful Life, because it's not all about Christmas. Christmas comes at the end of the movie, and it's played during Christmas. So people say It's a Wonderful Life is a Christmas movie. But I'm kind of like, well, I don't know if it's about Christmas, but it's definitely around Christmas. So I absolutely love that movie as well.
Okay,
It's a good movie.
Yeah, some nice choices. Wonderful. It's Wonderful Life on my list also this year to watch for the first time. So.
Yeah.
Adam too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I've got it on DVD. I've just not watched it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Me, Adam, and Jacob together.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good.
That'll be a cool watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds awesome. So thanks for the question, Tim. We've got John saying, to put in context, Star Wars Holiday Special is what George Lucas is embarrassed about and distanced himself from. Okay. Doesn't sound good. We've got Helium as well. So Harry. So hey, Harry.
Up, Harry.
Well,
Harry.
He says, "What's up, guys? I would say the one time they let a director be self-indulgent, it turned out bad with Taika Waititi for Fall of Thunder. Same joke over and over again."
That's agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree. Ryan, did you end up buying the Steelbook?
Nope, and I'm not.
For anyone who doesn't know, Ryan will be like, he'll kind of just get sucked into the Steelbooks. You're like, right, take my money. That's it.
I've seen it a bunch of times when I've gone out, and I have resisted every time and bought something else.
I don't blame you. They'd have to pay me to have the Steelbook of that.
Yeah. Unless
There's
some
some
company
money.
is like, buy the Steelbook and review it or something, and you'll get paid, I'll do it. But other than that, no.
Yeah, don't blame me.
Andy from Forgotten World of Movies or whatever, like he'll buy Steelbooks just to complete the series, even if he doesn't like it. So.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got the Halloween box set as well. He has, but he does like that film. He does.
So I imagine he'll buy it just to have in collection.
I think he just got the normal Blu-ray he did because he's got most of the other ones on Blu-ray.
Yeah, because he has 5,000 movies or whatever, so he just
nearly 5,000 movies, like nearly 200 off them. I think he said.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Wow.
I can't imagine his storage though. Like, what's that like? Because I know, like a couple of weeks ago, Pete, when you're doing one of your weekly live streams, like Andy, like on like his ceiling, like looks like it was all like kind of like movie related. So I asked the question. I was like, "Oh, Andy, like what's that about? It looks cool." So I thought it was like his movies are stored up there, and he's like kind of like no, it's maybe posters, but
he almost needs like a ladder to get up to the movies, to get up to the top shelves of his.
Right.
Yeah, he's got quite a few shelves. I think they're double stacked as well. But wow, what a collection!
I know. It's crazy because he keeps it on like a spreadsheet as well, if I'm not mistaken.
He knows the exact same numbers. Oh, I can't even count what I've got. So imagine counting all them. Whoa.
The thing is, right, I wonder when he started that spreadsheet, because obviously since then he's probably updated like laptops and stuff. So he's a document from like 2000 and being like, oh yeah, this is what I'm up to now. Yeah, it's nuts. We've got Harry also saying Doom and Doom Eternal are both amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, Pete's played them, so cool. Got Nolan saying Terminator Dark Fate is my top most disappointments in the cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a great movie, unfortunately. And we've also got Josh from Classic Reviews. So, hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
He says, hey, guys, how's it going? I watched The Wonder with Florence Pugh tonight. Will you guys be watching it?
I've never heard of it.
I don't know that one.
It's
Is
got
that on
Florence
Netflix?
Pugh in it, so I'll watch it.
Yes, it's on Netflix. The only reason I know is because in the car radio, they've been having advertisements being like, Florence Pugh gives the Cree best performance, and like she does in every movie.
The Wonder.
To check it out.
Yeah, I've heard it's going to be quite good though, from what I've heard. I'm not sure what it's about though. So possibly, Josh. We've got Harry saying, being that Matrix, Alien, Terminator franchises have all fallen off since their first couple of films, I'd eliminate all at this point.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would, to be honest. So I've said my ears pricked up when I heard Christian Slater. That's fair. We've got Josh saying, looking forward to seeing the Menu Saturday. I know some people saw it at TIFF last month, said it was pretty great.
Looks like is it a horror movie?
Kinda.
Look, I saw the trailer and it was kind of like, huh.
It looks like it could be. It's got Anya Taylor-Joy in it, hasn't it? And Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Looks like that's trying to kill everybody or something. I don't know.
I'll give it a watch, yeah.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's meant to be about like a bunch of people who love food or like influencers who photograph food and stuff. They go to this place for like a restaurant, which obviously Ray Fiennes is the chef. And I don't know if he kind of like gives them kind of like a night to never forget as such. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be seeing it though. I'm hoping to see it possibly tomorrow, but if not, it'll be next week. But yeah, Adam, are you going to be checking out the Menu?
Possibly. I've not really known much about it.
Get yeah. Yeah, Ryan, do you guys have that in America at the minute?
Yeah, it comes out tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see it tonight or tomorrow. I may see it tomorrow. I'm not sure yet.
Get
I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look out for that one. Got Josh also saying, I'm going to a record fair on Sunday, but I've been picking up a few CDs recently. Noah Cyrus, Kendrick Lamar, Denzel Curry. All right, awesome, man. Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I hope got time to get. I know Adam was saying he's picked up a couple of CDs as well recently, for Jason and vice versa. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Got Noran saying Captain America was awesome. Only one flop: Civil War and Winter Soldier are the bomb.
Yeah.
My favorite Captain America movie is the first Avenger.
The first Avenger, I think it's pretty good. You've got
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones in it as well. There's some decent moments in it. Hugo Weaving as well. Is this at Red Skull?
Yeah. I wish we got more Red Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But that's the only time we see him again is Endgame, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Infinity War as well.
Infinity War, yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't remember which one. I have to know there's one or the other he was in.
Is it both, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's a different actor playing him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a guy who's in The Walking Dead, I think. I might be wrong. But yeah, that's fair. We've got Rob saying Howard the Duck is weird, but it's not as terrible as the reputation suggests. There's fun to be had.
I guess.
No, I haven't either, Ryan.
Seen it.
So it makes two of us.
Oh, man.
I've heard different things about it, though.
I heard it's not too good.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things. Not sure, though.
There's a catchy theme song. It's called Howard the Duck, and I think most of the lyrics is just Howard the Duck.
Wow.
I'm gonna get that out. I'm gonna listen to that on Spotify.
I was going to say, I bet that's part of Adam's playlist somewhere in there.
And George Lucas, I think, produced. If I remember right.
What was that, Jason?
I think so.
George Lucas produced Howard the Duck.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So it's another thing he's embarrassed about, I think.
He's got quite a few of them, man.
I mean, you got Howard the Duck, you got, what's his name? From Phantom Menace.
Misa Cha-Cha Pingsa.
Jar Jar Binks, yeah. A couple embarrassments there.
That was a brilliant impression.
Really?
If you want to see more impressions from Pete, leave a comment down below.
Impressions of Pete.
Ryan, we've got Noran saying Ryan in the house. So,
What up,
hey,
Noran?
Ryan. No.
And he said I'd be up for a steamy romance of Christina Hendricks from Rob.
There you
Nice
go.
friend. Nolan says, I'm ashamed of you guys. Where is the Eva Green love?
She's really good to you.
She stars in the sequel.
Right. Norman says, Jason, have you seen Four Rooms? Fantastic film by Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez.
No, I never seen that.
Never
Never
heard of it.
heard of it.
No.
No, it's a bit weird. We also got Rob. Okay, this one's quite funny. Rob says, when the female Marty is in the car with her dad, he will kiss her and she'll say, "Oh, daddy." This going in a sexy use of the term.
Corniness.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to say that.
Next question, please.
Yeah. So Ryan, we're talking about Back to the Future reboot, obviously before, and then Josh is also saying, has The Rock even got the mobility to look down at his watch since he's muscle?
That's true.
That'll probably be CGI, Josh.
Probably.
He'd be flexing.
Josh also says, what was that, Adam?
Flex capacitor.
Flex capacitor.
The flex capacitor.
Josh says a Back to the Future reboot would be scary because it would probably show twerking, TikTok equivalents, and cringe stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, Joe says he agrees. A remake would just incorporate all modern trends like social media, and it would be horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave that alone.
Well, if they traveled to like 2020 and then got out and be like, no, and go back. This is a bad year.
TikTok's not for me.
This is a bad year to come out. Let's go back.
Well, do you guys remember the memes that going around being like, whatever you do, Marty, don't travel to 2020.
Yeah. Don't go to 2020.
Those memes, they were great.
Yeah.
Robert says, I've been to the castle where they filmed The Cure for Wellness. Pretty nice place. Nice. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that movie, it's a really nice set location that they've got for that. So I can imagine it looks awesome in person. And going on about Pixar, Brian says The Good Dinosaur is another pretty bad Pixar movie. I really like The Good Dinosaur.
I do too. I own it on Steelbook.
Oh, wow.
Care for it, but yeah.
I don't mind it.
It wasn't too bad. Cars 2 was pretty bad.
Cars
the
2.
only saving grace for that was Michael Caine as a car.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I just love that, the fact that Michael Caine, before I got the script, I'm like, all right, who am I voicing? A car.
Yeah.
We've got Lego News saying, yeah, The Good Dinosaurs sucked. Yeah, I'm not here for this movie tonight.
A lot of people don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get why. So Jason, why do you not like The Good Dinosaur?
I don't, to be honest, I thought the animation was kind of weird. I didn't care for the way they animated it. It just seemed off, the way the dinosaurs and everything had, like, I don't know, their head proportion was weird to their body or something. I don't know. And I don't know, I just wasn't interested in the story, I guess. I was just kind of, I was bored, okay?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ryan, you made me say it, Ryan. I was bored.
Yeah, I love how with Jason, most of your reviews is like, oh, this is slow. I was bored for
I don't want to say it. I say it, but I don't want to say it. But it comes out.
Okay, yeah, no, hey, fair enough, man. I just remember when I saw that movie in the cinema, and I remember actually I nearly cried at the end. Must just be me. We've got Harry saying, having a few drinks watching the Star Wars Christmas special is a good time. See where I feel about watching The Room. Yeah, that's fair. I've heard bad things about The Room. Never seen it.
Less nudity, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. That sounds a bit. Noran says his Christmas movies is Black Christmas, Die Hard, Jingle All the Way, Gremlins, and A Christmas Story. Yeah, some good picks there for sure. Lego News says the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special is the only good Star Wars Holiday Special. Whoever thinks the old one is good needs to get therapy.
Wow.
And we've got Joe saying here, what movie did you love so much that you always hope for a sequel but it never happened? Yeah, that's a good question.
Is this different from the Josen one, or?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm assuming so.
Brother. Is this?
Yeah, my brother. I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
These both your brothers?
You must have two channels.
Okay.
Must do.
I got confused there. I'm like.
So yeah, well, what movies do you guys love and hope for a sequel, but it didn't happen?
I actually said this on a live chat one time, and I still go for it. I wish they did a sequel to The Truman Show. The first one ends right when he's about to walk through the door out of his, world that he lived in for all his life, and got to actually walk into reality for the first time. I always thought, man, what would it be like? What was his life be like from that point on, when he actually had to face what reality really is? Also, he's a celebrity, so he'd have to face what being a celebrity is at the same time. And there could have been some interesting ideas, I think.
Yeah, such a good movie. And like you, Jason, when it cut right at the end, I was like, really? Because like you saw, like they build up all this time, and I'm like, what's going to happen? And then, I think it's a good pick. Pete, do you have a movie that you love and you wish there was a sequel?
Oh, I'd probably say the Tintin film from about 10 years ago had such great pedigree behind it. It was some really nice motion capture CGI on it as well, and it felt very much like an Indiana Jones sort of adventure. There was a great cast in it, and it was originally going to be a trilogy, but never meant to be. Didn't do very well in the box office.
Yeah.
And also Treasure Planet, love that Disney film, and that was originally going to be a series and all, but unfortunately that didn't do well at the box office, and I really enjoyed that film as well.
Yeah, it's crazy how like some of them don't do well at the box office, but then when they're on like streaming or physical media releases, like they get like a cult following behind them.
Yeah.
There was, I can't remember the movie the other day, but I was looking up a movie, and it didn't do well at the box office, but then when it hit digital release, it made like 4 times the box office, like the actual budget of the movie. I can't remember the movie how it was though.
No.
But yeah, it's good big. So Treasure Planet and yeah,
Tintin.
I never saw Tintin, but I played the video game of it.
Yeah, I played the video game of it. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was all right from what I remember. Yeah, Ryan, how about you?
I have one. You guys may not have heard of this movie. It's not a big movie at all, but it's a movie called Like Crazy. I would love a sequel to it. It's with Antoine Yelchin and Felicity Jones. It's basically about a British student falls for an American student, and they end up falling in love, and they want to get together, and she overstays on her visa, so she gets banned from the country. But the way that the film ended, I would have loved to have a sequel to it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never heard of that movie.
It's a small movie. I think it came out in like 2010, 2011.
The only thing is, though, probably couldn't make a sequel now.
Probably not. It's a small movie.
I mean, did he die like shortly after that?
Yeah, very much after that. Yeah. Unfortunately.
It's such a shame as well. Like, I think he was like 27, 29 max, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't very old.
No,
a tragedy.
Right. Yeah, I might have to check out that movie though. That sounds awesome.
I really like it. I've seen it probably 3 times. I think I can kind of relate to it, just from like past experience. So I think that's why like it hit me hard.
Get you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Well, Adam, what movie would you like to see a sequel to?
I'll go with the Truman Show 2 as well. I'll call it the Truman Show.
The Truman Show.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's a good pick. I'm gonna go for Superbad.
Oh yeah.
Now when they're older. Or?
Yeah, I mean, the probably wouldn't. The thing is, it was such a hit at the time. I think if they did a sequel at that time, it probably would have been terrible. But I think the fact that like Emma Stone's advanced so much in her career, Jonah Hill's advanced, Michael Cera has as well.
Yeah.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse, he's always shown up in some kind of movie. It would have been interesting to see, like, okay, well, how's their life been since like going to college, separating, and like going on that first date, like at the end of the movie as such. Like that's the only thing we get. Like, did the dates go well? Did they not go well? Like, what happened? Yeah. So yeah, I would have liked to see a Superbad one, but yeah, I think like if they set it now, it could be an interesting one. But yeah, thanks for the question, Joe. Yeah, it's a good one.
What about a Bridesmaid sequel with Melissa McCarthy as the bride?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I'll not be watching it.
No. Okay.
Throwing Natalie Portman in there.
Yeah, throw Natalie Portman is one thing.
Oh, you'd have me at Natalie Portman, but then I'd just walk out when Melissa McCarthy's on the screen.
Kevin Hart is in it, and I don't know, Adam Sandler.
Oh, I'll definitely be walking out.
Throw in
Yeah, Jason, we don't need that movie. Please don't.
Sorry.
Well, we've got a question from Tim. He says, just a fun question. If you all had lightsabers, what color would you pick and why? I like this question. Jason's going blue.
Blue for everything for me. So.
Favorite color, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. Ryan, what color are you going with?
So you know me, I haven't watched Star Wars. Do the colors mean anything? Because I don't know.
Red is bad, and then the Jedis are blue and green normally.
I go with red.
Yeah. So
unless you Mace Windu and you get purple.
yeah. Yeah. Then you get the occasional purple.
I can't remember what the backstory is behind that, but I'm pretty sure it's something like they asked him what color he wanted, and he's like purple.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, purple's not in this universe. Sam Jackson was like, we'll make it in this universe.
He wanted to stand out.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Adam, what color lightsaber would you go with?
Well, I might go after I answer this question.
What's that?
I might go after I answer this question.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll go with all shades of blue.
Blue as well,
Okay.
yeah.
Every single shade of blue.
Every shade.
Every shade of blue. That'd be your unique lightsaber.
There you go.
Pete, what color are you going with?
Oh, I'm going to say purple because you don't see many of them about.
Nah, you don't, do you? Nah. You and Mace Windu best friends.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad actually.
Right. I would like to go yellow. I think that would be a bit unusual and something a bit different. Because imagine if you were casted in Star Wars, you'd be like, I wonder like a lightsaber that stands out kind of thing, you know? But yeah, thanks for the question, Tim. So yeah, Adam, did you say you're heading off?
Yeah, I think I'll go now. It's
Okay.
been really great back on these streams, Mike.
Yeah, welcome, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
I look
Appreciate
forward
it.
to next
See
time.
ya, Adam.
I'll see you all around.
Yeah,
See
take
ya, man.
care,
Yeah,
mate. See ya.
Adam is in the description box below, so please go subscribe to Adam.
Thank you.
All right, see
Goodbye,
you, mate.
goodbye everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, well, we're down to the four musketeers. So here we go. We've got Tim saying, continuing on with this Christmas theme trend, what are your thoughts on Shane Black? He wrote the first two Lethal Weapon films, Long Kiss Goodnight, Last Boy Scout, etc.
Iron Man 3. Yeah.
I was thinking that one. Yeah, that's sort of Christmassy set, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I like the first Lethal Weapon movie.
Yeah, that is a great film. That's a sort of Christmas film. That starts off with a Christmas song, don't it, playing?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And I think Long Kiss Goodnight is set around Christmas as well. Yeah, Shane Black has a thing about setting films at
Yeah, I
Christmas.
guess so.
Wow, I didn't even notice that. I've never seen that Long Kiss Goodnight or Last Boy Scout though.
I haven't either.
I haven't seen Last Boy Scout. That's a Tony Scott film. I think that's got Bruce Willis in.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Well, Tim's also had and he also wrote and directed Kiss Kiss Bang Bang,
Yeah.
Nice Guys, some best buddy comedy action movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like the Nice Guys.
That's good.
That was a good one. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
yeah. Very unusual pairing, but it worked.
Right. Yeah, fun movie for sure.
Mm.
We've also got Winslow saying, hey, man, hope you're well.
That one, though.
Let's have a look. I think he's saying about Truman Show here. It's a whole point at the end, and it's his life. It's not for anyone to watch anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, true, but I'd still like to see what happened once he got out, though. Josh is saying, Megamind sequel, where are you?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been way long overdue, though, if they make a sequel to that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
that came
Lego
out on 3D first come out.
Right. Lego saying, yeah, we need a Megamind sequel. Yeah, absolutely. So we're saying, I love Bridesmaid, great movie.
Yeah.
No. Not a good one.
Nah. I'm glad you like it, Sophie.
Yeah.
And Brian saying the Truman Show sequel will be called The True Man Show.
There you go.
Lego News saying, I would also like to see a Zootopia sequel because there's so much to go in that world. And I'd personally love to see a love story with the rabbit and fox, just such good chemistry.
There's a Zootopia TV show on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
need to check that
I haven't
Is it
watched
like
it.
little shorts, isn't it?
I like to see it.
Oh, is it all shorts? Oh,
I
It's
think
short.
it might be.
dang.
Oh wow. Yeah, is it Zootopia Plus? Is that the
Yeah, I think it's what's
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
one? Okay. It's a bit of a shame it's just shorts though.
It's not like it's not short like the Groot ones, are they? Because I thought those were a waste.
Yeah.
Those were pointless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the episodes yet.
I've seen TV ad breaks longer than that group thing.
Yeah, I think those were pointless.
Yeah, the Groot one, Jason, it's just like basically 2 3-minute episodes.
Yeah, it's too short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should just be like one like long 30-minute episode or something. That's it.
Yeah.
Has anybody watched Tales of the Jedi?
Not yet. I've heard it's pretty good though.
I thought it was pretty good. I quite enjoyed it myself. It was only 6 episodes long.
It's not very long episodes, are they?
No,
Oh, I'll have to give
It
them
was
a
pretty
watch then.
I like
Yeah.
to see more of those. Those were pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Just not had a chance to check it out yet though. Well, we've also got Pete Soph saying, Pete, you need a red lightsaber as your Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I thought so about that.
We've also got Tim saying, best Jim Carrey performance, Truman Show, Eternal Sunshine, Spotless Mind, or is there another Jim Carrey performance you think is better than those movies? I think for me, Truman Show is his best one.
Yeah, I thought Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, he was so good in that movie. I thought he should have gotten an Oscar nomination because it was not a comedic role at all. It was a very, it's most serious role, one of the most serious roles I've seen him do. And I thought he totally knocked it out of the park on that movie. Truman Show has a bit of drama and comedy mixed in, but he's really good in that as well.
He was very good in Eternal Sunshine. Nice to see a more dramatic role from him, something a little bit different to the norm. But he always gives 110% whatever film he does.
That's true.
Right. Yeah,
I haven't seen either.
Have you not?
I haven't seen either.
I haven't seen Eternal, but yeah, right now, definitely recommend Truman Show though.
Okay.
Great movie.
Do you have a favorite performance, Ryan? Or
I mean, I love him in The Grinch Stole Christmas, and I really like him in Yes Man too. I like that movie.
Oh yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I like Yes Man as well.
I like that one. Yeah.
I just like the part where he's up there and he's playing the guitar or whatever and trying to get the guy to talk him down from committing suicide.
The Certified Light song,
Yeah, that's like my favorite part.
That's my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, a good movie, Yes Man. Yeah, I think it gets a lot of
underrated movie.
But yeah, like Jim Carrey performances. Yeah, I think like most recently, I've really enjoyed seeing him in Sonic movies as well.
That was good too. Yeah,
he's brilliant in that. He's really good in A Series of Unfortunate Events. Have you seen that one?
He was good in that too.
Is that 2003, 2004 one?
Yeah, 2003, 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one in the cinema. But I've never seen it since, so I don't know if it's any good.
Yeah.
I remember enjoying it though from when I saw it back when.
That was a film that needed a sequel. It's a shame we never got the other books turned into films.
Yeah, that's a series of books.
Yeah, I think 5, 6 books if I'm not mistaken.
13 actually.
13.
13 books, yeah.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, the movie I think takes place of maybe the first 3 books or so.
Yeah, there's 3 books.
Because they're very short books.
Right.
Yeah. They managed to get all 3 books into that film pretty well, I thought.
Yeah.
But then I know, was it not long ago they made a TV series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Netflix.
With Neil Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris, yeah. Don't know if it's any good or not though. Never watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but
no, nor have I. But I finished the story, so it must have been decent.
Yeah. Well, we've got an interesting question here. We got it from Joe. He says, Vin Diesel in Shawshank Redemption, Justin Bieber in Back to the Future, Panther in Star Wars. Which one is the worst movie?
Let's start with.
I guess Vin Diesel could play a role of getting out of prison.
I can take Vin Diesel, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd take Vin Diesel.
I mean,
and
we don't really
Shawshank
technically know if
Redemption.
Justin Bieber can act. Technically, he hasn't been
Yeah.
in a movie, so I don't know how you can say it's the worst if we haven't seen him in a movie. So I would go with Vin Diesel because he just has the same kind of voice in every single movie. It's just, I mean, I can't do it. He's got that deep voice or whatever, but it's just that same thing, same character throughout every movie.
All about family.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I know there was a movie where Justin Bieber did actually appear as a cameo.
Yes, Zoolander 2.
That's the one.
Um,
But he's like kind of like a ninja assassin or something for like a minute in the movie, and that's it. He's like jumping off the walls and like doing wall-to-wall jumps and stuff like that, if I remember right.
what?
Wow.
I had this film, I bought it, and I regretted it. Now I might have to watch it.
The thing, but Adam Sandler actually can act if he wants to. So,
Oh, he's a very good actor.
so I
Punch
wouldn't.
Drunk Love.
Yeah, Justin Bieber is the one that I don't think could act. So I would not want to see him in Back to the Future. But
No. I never know. He could be the new Marty McFly.
he has all those tattoos, doesn't he? Or am I thinking of him right?
Yeah. I mean, you got makeup artists, so I guess you cover tattoo
Yeah.
artists.
He looks kind of. It seems like he looks kind of terrible last time I've seen him, but I don't know.
He might be a multi-award winner if he turned to acting. Granted, there'd be Razzies, but there'd be awards nevertheless.
It makes some money, that's for sure.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Right.
He just doesn't look like the kid he used to be, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not that little kid anymore.
I'm going to go Justin Bieber. Just because I think Vin Diesel probably could fit in a prison setting.
Yeah.
But like, are we talking about like cameos in these movies? Are we talking about them being the lead?
I think
Like Vin Diesel alongside Morgan Freeman. I don't think that would work.
I'd pay to see that. Vin Diesel and Morgan Freeman teaming up.
Yeah. I would love to see that, Pete. I'd be there with you. I'm going to go Bieber. What about you guys?
Bieber, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And Ryan, you said Vin
I'm
Diesel.
going Vin Diesel
Brian.
just because we don't know how Justin Bieber could act. I haven't seen him in a movie, so I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Joe saying with that question, they would be the main lead.
Oh,
Yeah, Bieber for sure.
Yeah.
Imagine Adam Sandler as a Sith. That could be cool.
yeah.
Imagine him being a Jedi with Yoda as master. Oh man, I would love to pay to see that.
I know Joe hates that idea, doesn't he?
Oh, he hates Sandler, yeah. Lego News saying Justin Bieber and Back to the Future for sure. But Adam Sandler will just make Star Wars into a comedy.
He can bring all his friends with him.
Yeah,
But
Kevin James is in there as well.
Kevin James would be in it.
Grown Ups Part 3.
Rob Schneider. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh man.
Now I'm starting to
we
think Adam Sandler would be bad if he did that.
I think all of them would be bad.
Rob Schneider, he can't play normal. He has to play some weird some character with an ethnicity and has one eye or something. You know, he always does these weird characters. Rob Schneider.
He usually does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does like Asian in one movie, and one movie's some other. I don't know. He just goes all over the place.
They're always usually in movies together, but I think since Adam Sandler started doing more serious roles, he's like, nah, not anymore. I don't think we're going to get those movies again. We've got Zach D Productions saying what's going on. So, hey, Zach.
Love Zach.
Well, my friend. Let's have a look. Brian says, I remember Justin Bieber guest star on a Nickelodeon show called True Jackson VP. It was like watching a cardboard cutout. Oh, that's brilliant. He played himself.
He fought himself.
Oh wow, that's great. I'm gonna watch that episode after this.
He hosted Saturday Night Live one time, I remember.
What was that?
Justin Bieber, he hosted Saturday Night Live one time back in his heyday, I guess. And
wow.
I remember it not being terrible, but I've heard the cast member said that it was pretty bad, that they hated working with him.
Interesting.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
Definitely went through.
He said everywhere he went, there was just a bunch of people around him all the time, like an entourage. And I don't know.
I'll tell you one video I saw on the internet. I love Justin Bieber, by the way. It just gets me laughing. I think it's one time, like, I don't know if he's going through like the ghetto or something like that. Or he's going through like this rough neighborhood, and like they all come out and gang up near him, and they're like, right, give us 200 press ups. So here he is doing 200 press ups in front of these people.
200 what?
Press ups.
Press ups. What's that?
Like push ups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
Yeah. It's a funny video. Definitely recommend checking it out if you can. Joe was saying there was a rumor Justin Bieber was going to cast as Marty remake a long time ago when he first came on the scene.
Interesting.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Oh, yeah. Zemeckis would never let that happen.
No.
Nah. We've got a question from Soph, by the way. So sorry, Soph, I didn't miss you out. She says, "Can any of you guys recommend an Adam Sandler film where he's completely serious?"
Uncut Gems.
The Hustle, is it? I think on Netflix.
Is that when he's the basketball coach?
Yeah.
All right, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it's a serious role, and he does a good job.
Yeah, I've heard both of them good movies. For me, I would say Rain Over Me is the one I've seen serious, like 2008-9 time, I think.
Yeah, that was maybe the first one where you got serious.
Yeah, it was really good. Pete, can you recommend a movie?
Punch Drunk Love, maybe The Wedding Singer, but that's more comedy. But Punch Drunk Love, definitely.
Yeah, even a funny people. I think Judd Apatow movie. He's kind of serious in that one. With
Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah, Seth Rogen. Yeah,
right. That movie.
And then Spanglish. I don't know if that's a serious role, but it seems like it's more serious for him.
Possibly, yeah. I've not seen that one though.
I haven't either.
No. I haven't seen. To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of his movies after kind of like his peak in like early 2000s.
Or to that, yeah.
Because I know for a while he did like a lot of like Netflix direct deal movies, and I was like,
"Wow, they're awful."
His Netflix has been terrible.
Oh
yeah.
I know.
Well, Halloween. Ugh.
Yeah.
That Jack and Jill film.
Oh, Jack and Jill.
That's bad.
The worst.
That Jack and Jill's terrible.
Whatever was Al Pacino doing popping up in that?
But he had the funniest part probably in the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely did.
That's true.
That's an awful movie. Jack and Jill. Ryan, have you got that one on 4K?
No. I have quite a bit of his movies, but none
really?
of those.
He's made some good movies, like The Wedding Singer, like Mr. Deeds, Big Daddy, Click. I quite like Click.
50 First Dates and Bedroom Stories, I think, is actually pretty good. But
Happy Gilmore, I really like that one. That's pretty good.
That's good.
It was good. Yeah, I quite like The Water Boy as well.
Water Boy.
Yeah.
So he had
Click wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I had that peak for like 5-6 years or so.
Oh yeah, he was huge. With Happy Gilmore, The Water Boy, Wedding Singer. I mean, those were huge.
Right. I think the issue came though is like he had his own production company, like Happy Gilmore Productions, I think it's, or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's making
Happy Madison.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So he's making his own movies for a long time. That's why you'd always see like Rob Schneider in there, Kevin James in there, and stuff like that. And then Netflix decided, we'll sign them up for a deal. Terrible movies I've heard.
Have you seen Pixels?
I didn't mind Pixels
That
when
wasn't too bad. That
wasn't too bad.
I like the classic video game idea behind it, I guess.
Yeah, same.
That was apparently based on a French film that happened.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
But I never bought Kevin James as the president of the United States once during the whole movie.
Yeah, that was a bit of an odd choice.
That was a stretch for me. I was like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Kevin James, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's all right.
I like Hitch, but he hasn't done anything nearly as good as Hitch, in my opinion. But
I agree. Yeah, I love Hitch. By the way, I only saw that first time, like maybe last year. Really love that.
Yeah.
We've also got a sort of saying there's the link if anyone wants the Justin Bieber video when he's doing the push-ups. So,
okay.
and then we've got Zach D asking favorite Back to the Future movie. I've got to go with the first one. Yeah, we discussed this as well last week.
You have to, yeah.
Yeah.
First one all the way.
So we're all going first one. Yeah, cool. He says Jason reminds me a bit of Kevin James.
I do.
Get that Kevin James look, man.
Right.
I guess.
Bit in double, I guess. Is it? I never saw it, but I guess so. And we've got Tim saying, I highly recommend Uncut Gems and Punch Drunk Love as serious Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Uncut Gems is phenomenal.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one though. I just haven't got to it yet, but I think it was you, Ryan, saying it's like the most swearing movie ever. I think.
Yeah, it's got so many F-bombs in that.
Oh, really?
Movie. Yeah.
Oh no. The swear jar would bin fill after 10 minutes.
Tim's also saying Punch Drunk Love is not only one of the best performances, but one of the best Paul Thomas Anderson movies in general.
Yeah, it's a wonderfully shot film. Great. Not too long, only about an hour and a half.
Oh wow, okay. So I'm not huge on Paul Thomas Anderson.
Me either.
But I'm quite interested about this movie though, if it's meant to be good.
You got Philip Seymour Hoffman in there as well. He's quite good in it.
And wow.
An English actress called, I think her name's Emily Watson. She plays his love interest, and she's really good as well. Oh,
okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. And I can finally talk to you guys, be like, oh yeah, the movie's good, or no, it's not. We've got Tim saying also the Mayor-Wish stories as well.
I haven't heard of that.
That's a Netflix.
That one.
No.
With Ben Stiller and Dustin Hoffman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking there's an Adam Sandler movie there for a second.
Yeah, and Adam Sandler. It's a more serious Adam Sandler, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, while we wait for so that's what's pretty much caught up in the comments. So while we wait for a couple of comments, I'm just going to go around the guys and just kind of you guys want to just promote like what you got coming up on your channels. So Jason, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Today I'm hopefully if I have time. I'm doing a live stream at 6:00 on a guy's channel called Sound Lab Studios, and we're going to talk about the music that's, I think he said like the soundtrack of our lives, but I think it's like music that we grew up on or something. So I'm going to be on his later today at 6. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a live stream covering my top 10 favorite movies of the 1970s, cover that decade. Saturday I'm going to be on Adam's What the Gems channel. We're going to do the top 10 British bands there. So
nice. Yeah, you got
things going on.
Yeah, you got a lot of live streams coming up.
Yeah, man.
Nice. And also Jason will be getting to his MCU ranking of 3 to 1 as well. So that's coming up. So yeah, man, that's awesome. Jason's links down below. Ryan, what are you working on?
So I'm gonna be reviewing the movie Tar. I watched that. The Menu I'll be seeing. I have another movie I watched called what was the movie called now? Something Fletch. I forget the name of it now. But that, and I have a live stream on Tuesday with a new guest on my channel. It's never been on there. His name is Anthony's Horror and More. He's going to be on my channel on Tuesday night. That's what I got coming up.
Oh,
you haven't had me on yet, Ryan.
I had you on. We had the one with
me and Jacob.
You and Jacob, yeah.
Yeah, we did do that. Right.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so Ryan usually does like a Monday or like a Tuesday hangout as well. Has like a different guest on this channel. Someday we'll probably see Pete on there as well. So looking forward to that time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Mike was Mike on there
last week.
Last week, yeah.
Norn was on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had quite a few people and like every week's always someone different.
Yeah, I like to get different people and get the variety and just give everybody some love.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. So so go subscribe to Ryan's channel down below in the description box as well. Got some awesome reviews coming up. That movie, I think, is Confess Fletch, I think it's called.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was missing the title there. Yes, that one.
Fletch.
I've seen the trailer for it. I think the trailer looks terrible.
Is that the one with John
It was
Hamm?
not very good.
Yeah, that's the one, Pete.
Yeah, isn't that like a remake of a Chevy Chase film?
It is a remake.
Oh, okay.
But
Fletch.
I've never watched the original, so I have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, those were fairly popular in the 80s, I think.
Okay. And you said, Ryan, that's not very good?
No, I mean, some of the dialogue and the accents in it are kind of funny, so it makes it kind of entertaining. But like the whole part of the movie is he's investigating a murder and these paintings that were stolen, and like the investigation is pretty dull. But it's funny because every time he keeps going around to different people, he gives them a fake name and he says he's like a reporter and stuff. And there's like a few funny lines in it, and then there's a couple of like overacting, like, you know, as far as like the accents and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess that entertained me, but like the story itself isn't that great. So I mean, it's not like horrible, but it's not like really good either. So probably like a 2.5 for that one.
That's why I felt about the original. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
with Chevy Chase, yeah.
I haven't seen him.
No, I'm not seeing it either. But yeah, Ryan, doesn't sound good. Sounds very mediocre at best. Yeah, not great. And Pete, what have you got? Any kind of game reviews coming up or weekly pickups coming up?
Yeah, I'm on a stream tomorrow night on Scott's The Movie Critics stream. Josh will be joining from Classic Reviews. Got a stream next week on Wednesday night with John from Mondo Chellebeck and Keith from Euphoria Pictures, so that'll be good fun. And probably we'll have a pickups video next week and probably get into some game reviews and probably start doing some Christmas reviews, I think.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, Pete does like a Wednesday live stream every week. Different guests on all the time. So yeah, definitely go check all the guys out. All the links are down below in the description box. We've got a couple of other comments come in just while we've been talking. Got a good one here. Well, firstly, Tim saying also Going Overboard is a masterpiece, apparently. Okay.
Never heard of it.
Adam Sandler movie, I'd like to see.
Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, the only Overboard I've heard of is the one with from the 80s.
Let me see.
With Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay.
It was made in '89.
Yeah, it's got a 1.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Going Overboard.
Oh man.
Oh wow, masterpiece indeed.
So I'm assuming
masterpiece.
Sounds awful. So it says I did watch Grown Ups with Adam Sandler and I had fun with that. Yeah, like Grown Ups.
Yeah, I can see Grown Ups being it's stupid, but yeah, it's enjoyable at the same time.
I haven't seen the sequel.
Don't, it's bad.
I thought so, yeah.
It's terrible.
Pretty similar.
Yeah. Lautner in it.
I remember watching Kevin James, Paul Mall Cop, the second one. Whatever was I thinking of?
Yeah. Same here, Pete. I actually went to the cinema to see that as well.
Oh, wow.
And I walked out thinking that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Oh man. Well, here's a good comment. Joe's asking, what the hell is going on? What was the last movie you watched when you thought of this whilst watching it?
Oh.
This is easy.
Okay, Ryan, do you want to go first?
All jacked up and full of worms. What the hell is that shit? Who the hell enjoys a movie like that? I don't know.
I watched your review. It sounded terrible.
And Perez hated it too. So
Right. And you guys know I love a terrible movie, but that sounds appalling.
I mean, just like the ending is even really bad too. I don't think anybody cares if I spoiled it on here, but the ending, man, it's just terrible. I mean, just terrible.
Nah,
No
I don't
point.
care. If you want to spoil it, go ahead.
just pretty much like the ending of the movie was like they start doing like a slasher kind of movie where they start stabbing the guy to death and they start wrapping the intestines around like all these different people, and then they turn into these creatures and stuff. And he had this baby that he was using that was like a fake like baby or whatever, and like they pretend that it's their baby now or something. It's freaking weird. It's stupid.
Oh boy.
Just don't waste your time.
No.
That sounds awful, man. Pete, what about you?
Oh, the only really film that comes to mind is probably The Ending of Men. That final 15 minutes of it. It's like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, that last act is very strange. Yeah, I agree. Jason, what about you?
Well, what I'm thinking of, I recently watched Moonfall on HBO Max. And I know Mike's seen it. I don't know about you guys.
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. Well, it came out, I think, earlier this year, maybe, or I don't know. And
Yeah,
I remember it getting the worst reviews. Like it was like the worst movie of the year. like this is gonna be one of the worst. I know Mike gave it, I think, pretty bad review, or at least I've heard him say it's not good.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I'll check it out because I want to see how bad it is because everybody's talking about it. And I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. It's like not good, but I'm like, I don't think it's as bad as everybody's saying. And then you get to towards the end, you get this, they get to the moon and all of a sudden this like alien life force thing like starts talking to one of the characters and starts giving them all this information about like what's going on. This, and at that point I was like, what the heck is this? Like I didn't understand it at all. And I was like, I wanted to get on with somebody and be like, can someone explain this movie to me? Because I did not get it was like 1 billion years ago. I think aliens created life, maybe. I think that's what they said. I'm not sure. And it's like this alien life force. And then they created AI, and the AI, which is these nanobots, tried to kill all human life or something. Am I anywhere close to what happened? I'm confused by it.
I've forgotten the movie, being honest.
Like, yeah, I would give you $5 if you could explain that ending to me, or $20 if you can explain it to me and make any sense out of it. If you can make sense of that movie, I'll give you money because I just want to know what was going on.
I just remember I went to see it in the cinema, and I just remember walking out, texting Perez, being like, "This is the biggest pile of shit I've seen in a while." I was like, this movie's got me so pissed, and he's like, "Oh, Mike, it's not that bad," but he defends any movie pretty much. So.
Oh, really?
Fair enough.
Well, the good thing is it's got a nice steelbook, Mike, and I got it. It's sitting right on the shelf.
I thought the movie was like mediocre, and then that part happened. And I was like, "Oh, this is terrible!" Like, I don't know.
I love Ryan that you got a steelbook for that, but you don't have the one for Thor: Love and Thunder.
I don't know. You guys are trying to convince me to grab it.
I think I'd rather own the Thor: Love and Thunder, being honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
Just for Gore the God Butcher, you can go back and rewind those scenes.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
The perfect question is, so this is a good question, by the way. I loved all you guys' examples. For me, the one I watched today called Thanks Killing. And then the reason I watched this movie is because I'm actually doing a collaboration with Noran on his channel, and he asked me to jump on this movie. It was made by Gravitas Ventures in about 2008 time, I'd like to say. $3,500 budget, so pretty much nothing.
What?
And pretty much it's about this killer turkey going around killing people.
That's about right.
But the turkey talks.
Oh no!
What does the turkey
Does it
look
go
like?
gobble gobble?
No. It's like this like really rough voice. It's like the turkey's like, cluck, cluck, motherfucker.
So what he does it like a Jason Statham then? Sound like him?
Oh, honestly, there's a part in the movie where this turkey kills a sheriff, right? Somehow the turkey manages to make peel the sheriff's face off and then put the sheriff's face over his beak so it looks like he's the sheriff. And then the cast are like, "Oh, hey, Dad, how you doing?"
I can't even.
I can't even comprehend how that turkey could do that.
I can't comprehend.
There's another scene here. It would be a big spoiler though in a way, and it's a bit gross. But I can tell you if you guys want to hear it.
I don't care. Go for it.
I'm intrigued.
So there's a scene where this guy and girl's getting it on, right? And this turkey's quite horny as well. Right? So this turkey kills the guy when obviously in the act, and then he is doing it with this girl, this turkey. And then a little bit later on, the friends go around the house to obviously see where this girl is because they try to text her and they're getting no response. The guy comes out with a condom pack and then literally says, "Extra small, gravy flavor." Comes off.
Oh man,
This sounds like the worst best film ever.
oh that's
It's absolutely terrible, but it's so
Oh my
funny.
days! Who comes up with this
Well,
stuff?
wait a minute, though. Was Norin selling that to you as a really good film, or is this his first time watching it as well?
Oh no, he's seen it. He was like, "Mike, I've got to have you on for this terrible movie."
Okay.
because he knows
So
Mike
knows
likes
it's bad.
terrible movies, so
I do.
Mike's the guy to go to.
I had so many chuckles though. It's so funny. There's one point where literally the sheriff invites the turkey into the house, and the turkey's got one of those glasses with the mustache on, and he's like, "How are you doing today, young man?"
Young man.
I'm like, "Can you not see it's a turkey with glasses?" Oh man, you guys are gonna have to check out Thanksgiving. It's a laugh.
That
It's
one.
a laugh, honestly.
Oh my days! Surely the people were like, surely the chef's got some really nice feathers there, but he didn't have them last time I saw him.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like when he's got the glasses on, or he's got like the sheriff's face is like a disguise. They don't recognize it's the turkey.
Yeah, the turkey face doesn't resemble a human. I don't know. It's...
Wow.
I don't know. Honestly, watch it for yourself. So that was a movie experience I got today. We've got Tim saying, "Have you guys seen the latest Martin McDonagh film, The Banshees of Inisherin? It's so good. It managed to be both hilarious and heartbreaking at the same time." Yeah, I've seen it. Have you guys seen this one?
I don't have it over
but
here.
I want to.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I doubt we have it. Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys will get it in America.
It's getting released, but like it's not in my city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's got Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell. Pretty good movie overall, I would say. Yeah. I don't think it deserves like the big hype it's getting, but it's definitely a good movie, I'll say. I'm not saying much more because I don't want to give you guys spoilers or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Got Lego News saying YouTube just partially blocked my next video and just posted 2 posts complained about it. Oh, well, sorry. Yeah, well, sorry, Lego, that has been blocked. Is there a certain reason why that's the case? I know they're quite strict with like copyrights and stuff like that.
Yeah, they can be.
We've got Coro saying, "I'm late, sorry, but a thumbs up for me." So, hey, Coro.
What's up, man?
Hope you're doing well. So he says there is a sequel to Thanksgiving. Vote the right off.
Oh no.
They did actually make 3 Thanksgiving movies.
Oh my god.
Oh, now that sounds like a trilogy box set well worth buying.
Yeah.
4K. Man.
I don't want to spoil for you, and a musical adaptation as well.
Oh, wow.
My word, they're spoiling us. We need a TV series on Disney Plus as well.
I would.
That's that rated R adult content on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Along with Deadpool and whatnot.
Might as well. Like what I'm saying here, Mike, are you sure it wasn't just a nightmare? And
Yeah, it sounds like a dream you had.
Wow.
No, it's a real movie, my friend. And we've got a long last comment here. Viewer Drew saying, which performance by a lead actor in a movie this year do you think is the best? Tom Cruise and Maverick, Rob Baz in Batman, or Iceland Skarsgård in The Northman?
Wow.
I'm going to go Rob Pattinson personally. I think a lot of people kind of underrated him as a Batman. And including myself at first, I was like, what?
Oh, that's going down as my worst performance of the year.
Really?
Oh, I hated Robert Pattinson, but anyways.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, I'm going Robert Pattinson. Ryan, who are you going with?
This is tough because The Northman was my #1 film, but I think Pattinson did a really good job as Batman. That was my second favorite film of the year, so I'll go with Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Okay.
All right. Pete, who are you going with?
As much as I love Top Gun Maverick and Tom Cruise is great, I'm going to have to say Robert Pattinson. When he was announced, I thought it'd be good, and a lot of people were saying, he's going to be terrible. But no, I'm glad he surprised a lot of people. He was really good.
Really?
You're the man now, boy.
I was saving Jason's opinion for last year because I'm dying to hear this.
I guess I just don't see it. I don't know.
Well, Jason, who are you going with?
I really like Peter Dinklage and Cyrano.
Yeah.
I don't think you like any of these three movies from what I remember.
Oh, yeah. I hate The Northman. Batman's fine. And Top Gun Maverick is fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't like that one.
No, they're like in the middle for me. Probably in the middle. Northman, I did not like at all.
I remember you said it was slow and boring.
Yeah, I can remember you said about that.
The Northman?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was very weird, and I hate the violence was just too much for me. Because there's kids and like women involved, I think, and I had a hard time with that one. But yeah, Cyrano actually like came out last year, but it didn't come out in theaters until this year, and it didn't come out till February of this year for me. So I'm counting Cyrano, which is this musical of Cyrano de Bergerac, and it was up for Oscars from last year, but I'm counting it as a movie from this year because it didn't come out into theaters till February, where I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
So, but Peter Dinklage, I think he's a really good actor, and I thought he was good in it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you really loved that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you had to choose out one of the three there, Jason, I'm assuming you're going with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I thought so. Let's have a look. Like when you says
those three, did I mess up? Oh, I messed up. I totally messed up the whole thing. Okay, yeah. I read the whole thing wrong. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. Not to worry. But yeah, cool here from all of us, and thanks for the question.
Okay, forget what I said. I guess Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Like when you says, I just saw what Thanksgiving is, and I think it's gonna haunt me. I can see why it's so stupid. But there is someone in my school who sounds like a turkey, and I hope he isn't the turkey from the damn movie. That's awful. Okay. No comment to that one. I've got Soap saying my other half Jason has picked me up all the Twilight films on Blu-ray in 6 for a £1 deal. Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
Love that, man. He's also got a film to trade in, but yes, I'm a huge Twilight fan.
They're not too bad.
Yeah, from what I remember, they were okay, but none of ever fancied going back and rewatching ever. But yeah, people.
It's no Romeo and Juliet, but it can be all right. Yeah, you do have some decent cast members though.
Yeah, crazy thing like what Robert Pattinson's doing now, and Kristen Stewart is particularly yeah. As Joe saying, Thanksgiving's still better than any Adam Sandler movie.
Oh no,
dang,
probably yeah.
Sandler hater.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's not a fan of Sandler at all.
I know.
So, hey, but honestly, you guys, I think you'd have a good laugh at Thanksgiving. It's that bad. I think you'd have a laugh. And Brian's I'm going with Daniel Radcliffe for Weird Al best performance. I haven't seen many movies.
Good.
I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I know Jason reviewed on his channel. I think he really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been getting good reviews to be honest. So we've got to check that one out. But yeah, so that's pretty much just going to wrap up the stream, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here. But I want to thank Adam, who was joined us earlier. I want to thank Jason, Ryan, and Pete as well. So yeah, all those guys, links are down below in the description box. And yeah, thanks for joining me, guys.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. And yeah, I'll be back again probably next Thursday for another Z Talks. We've got Soph saying great stream, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, Soph, and Brian saying the same. Lego News saying later. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's tuned in now or after the fact. And oh, hold on. Joe said the turkey from Thanksgiving. There's Martin McFly in the ring.
Oh boy,
The rated R version of.
It would have to be, yeah, because he's spilling a lot of blood and guts, put it that way. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's tuned in, watching live after the fact. Until next time, we will see you later.